Pertussis, also known as whooping cough, is a highly contagious respiratory disease. It is caused by the bacterium Bordetella pertussis. Ang pertussis daw ay isang walang pagtigil na pag-ubo. Nakukuha ito dahil sa bakteriyang Bordetella pertussis. Pertussis is known for uncontrollable, violent coughing which often makes it hard to breathe. After cough fits, someone with pertussis often needs to take deep breaths, which result in a whooping sound. Pertussis can affect people of all ages, but can be serious, even deadly for babies less than a year. History of pertussis. Pertussis or whooping cough has been given many names over the centuries. It was first recognized in the Middle Ages, and then various epidemics had been described. Paris more than 100 years ago, which created an excellent opportunity to invent a vaccine. In 1914, the whole cell pertussis vaccine was invented. Transmission of pertussis. Pertussis is a very contagious disease only found in human. Ang pertussis daw is pwede matransmit person to person or even coughing or sneezing when or spending a lot of time near one another where you share breathing space. It usually takes about 7 to 10 days after being exposed to the infection to start showing symptoms. Stage 1. The earliest stage of whooping cough may last 1 to 2 weeks. The stage 1, ito yung meron ka lang common cold and you're very contagious during this time. Stage 2, ito na yung severe kung saan makakaramdam ka ng pagsusuka, paglalawa, yung nahirapan ka na huminga, and it usually lasts long as 10 weeks, and you remain contagious up until about 2 weeks after the cough begins. And yung last is yung stage 3. In this stage, ito naman yung nalilesen na yung cough mo, and you're no longer contagious at this time. This stage typically lasts 2 to 3 weeks. Symptoms. Once you become infected with whooping cough, it takes about 7 to 10 days for signs and symptoms to appear. Though it can sometimes take longer, they're usually mild at first and resemble those of a common cold. Runny nose, nasal congestion, red watery eyes, fever, and cough. In infants, especially those under 6 months of age, complications from whooping cough are most severe and may include pneumonia, slow or stop breathing, dehydration or weight loss due to feeding difficulties, seizures, brain damage. Treatment. It's a bacterial infection, so it can be treated with antibiotics, usually erythromycin or a family of antibiotics like erythromycin. Erythromycin is taken for 2 weeks. People of all ages need whooping cough vaccines or DTaP, diphtheria, tetanus, pertussis. DTaP for young children 2, 4, and 6 months, 15 to 18 months, and 4 to 6 years old. DTaP for preteens 11 to 12 years old, and DTaP for pregnant women during the 27th to 36th week of each pregnancy. DTaP for adults anytime for those who have never received it. Worldwide, there are an estimated 24.1 million cases of pertussis and about 160,700 deaths per year, according to a recent publication external modeling this data. In 2012, the most recent peak year, CDC reported 48,277 cases of pertussis in the United States, but many more go undiagnosed and unreported. This is the largest number of cases reported in the United States since 1955, when public health experts reported 62,786 cases. Prevention. Get vaccinated, practicing good hygiene, cover your mouth and nose with a tissue when you cough or sneeze, put your used tissue in the wastebasket, cough or sneeze into your upper sleeve or elbow, not your hands if you don't have a tissue. Wash your hands often with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Use an alcohol-based hand rub
if soap and water are not available.